everyone, thanks for joining me today. This is Radhika with the Rad Life channel. So today I'm just gonna walk you guys through a basic everyday look that I kind of use. It has very neutral eyes, nothing too crazy, didn't even put false lashes on today. It's very casual, a nice pinkish lip that's not too out there but a little bit more on the casual side, kind of looks like a gloss. So stay tuned and follow along if you're interested in this look, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Okay, and now I'm ready to get started. I have my hair all out of my face. So today I used the Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid Beauty. I love this moisturizer. I think it really helps to hydrate skin. This brand specifically, I feel like even with my sensitive skin and kind of acne prone skin, I have not seen more breakouts from this. I think sometimes certain moisturizers tend to clog up my pores a little bit, but not with this one. So I've already prepped my skin with this, and I also used my Sunday Riley Vitamin C Serum. I have a whole video on my Sunday Riley favorites. That is definitely one of them. So now that my skin is all prepped, I'm going to go ahead and start off with my favorite primer lately, which is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm sure you guys have seen me use this a few times. Just kind of take a little bit, and it comes in this little tub. Just kind of spread it all over. I'm going to start with Bobbi Brown. I love this foundation. It is their skin foundation SPF 15, specifically the warm neutral color. That's the one I use, and I'm just going to use a brush today. And I'm going for more of a natural, neutral look today, so I'm not going to get too crazy with the coverage or anything like that. So I'm just going to grab my foundation brush. Sometimes I just like to kind of pump a little bit of it, and this one you want to kind of shake. It's a little bit liquidy, and I find that to get the pigmentation in there, you kind of want to shake it up. I'll just put a little bit on my hand, and I'm actually just going to go in and kind of spread it around my face with my fingers, and I will go in with the brush. And this is so uneven, but that's okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of blend out what I have so far. And I personally, sometimes I find myself going in with foundation first, and then I'll go in and conceal the certain spots that I need to, because I feel like a lot of times, you really need to spread your foundation. That's the number one thing, right? You want to evenly spread around your face, and I feel like sometimes when I go in with concealer first, I'm literally moving where I put that, whereas with going in with foundation first, I'm making sure that that's all kind of spread everywhere I need it. And I think right now too, I'm this really light shade, so I think this looks beautiful and very natural, and you can still kind of see through my skin, so I like that. Okay, I probably will go back and add a little bit more just to kind of cover up some of the areas I feel like I didn't really get. Yeah, this is definitely not the number one choice for me when I go out, or I know I want really full coverage, but it's perfect because it's so light. I can't even tell it's on right now. I'm just not gonna forget my neck. Okay. Now, I am going to, like I said, go in with some concealer. So I'm super excited because I'm super late, but I finally ordered and have received my Tarte Shape Tape concealer. And I never really ordered these in the past, or went and purchased them in the past, but I finally did now, and I'm super excited to try them out. So I got two different colors. I got the medium tan sand and the medium. It was hard to decide just because I had to order online. I just kind of took a guess at it. So this is what it looks like. Okay, and I'm gonna just go ahead and start with the medium today. Like I said, I'm a little bit light right now from just not going outside in the sun too much, so I'm just gonna kind of get on the spots that are very like the little blemishes I have, just to kind of see. I want to see how this one covers up, because for me, you know, I think because I don't really have dark under eye circles, I think I just look for something that can kind of cover up these little acne scars. Now that I have it on, I'm just going to kind of blend it out a little. And I will say this foundation looks a little bit light on me because I was rewatching some of the footage I filmed, but I think it's okay for, you know, what I'm going to be using it for today. So it's not a huge deal to me. If I was going for more of a dramatic look, I would have probably gone with my, you know, one of my other darker foundations. Okay, now that everything's kind of blended out, I am going to go ahead and do my contouring too with the same one. I'm going to use the medium shade. And I'm not going to do anything too crazy today. I just like to go down my nose. Oh, and it looks like I didn't really blend this out all the way. Wow, this stuff is amazing. I feel like this scar, you guys, if you saw it at the beginning, it was so dark, it's just, you can't even see it with this, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so I am going to just go straight down my nose. I'll kind of do this little region right here. Kind of do under eyes. And again, it's not too dramatic today, so I don't need anything crazy. And then I just like to do this little section right here. And I'm going to go ahead and blend this part in because I can go in with the dark part later. So, blending this. Yeah, and see what I mean? I feel like you kind of end up spreading a lot of this around anyway, so just imagine if you did it on your blemishes, like kind of under your foundation. So I like to just do it on top. Alright, and I think this color may be good for me for like, on this foundation it kind of tends to blend in, so if I was going for more of a dramatic look, maybe I would have gone with a darker foundation. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my favorite, as always, the Fenty Beauty match stick, the contour stick, and I'm using the shade Coco. So I'm just gonna do, again, nothing too dramatic. I just think I like to go in and do this because I think it, you know, adds a bit more shape, because I feel like foundation kind of blends all that out. So I'm gonna go in with this brush and just make sure everything kind of gets blended. And I will say that Shape Tape stuff does not budge, so I feel like it's so important to make sure you're fully blending. And again, I'm not a makeup artist, this is just what I like to do, and it seems to work for me. Okay, and I think that's perfect. I'm gonna kind of lock in my, you know, base makeup with the MAC Prep and Prime spray and just kind of give it a good shake and just, ooh, maybe not. I have not used this in a little bit, so I think it's a little hard to spray out, but I'm just gonna let my skin kind of let that soak. Now that most of my base is done, I'm actually gonna go in with a little bit of blush, nothing too crazy. And I just like to use this blush brush by e.l.f. Just looks like this, and I'm going to use my usual MAC blush in the shade Style. I'm just going to grab a little bit. Nothing too crazy today, like I already said. I'm just doing more of an everyday look, so now I think I have most of my face done. I'm just going to do a quick little shadow. I'm going to use just a regular shadow brush from my palette. I'm going to use the Naked 2 palette today. I love the color Chopper. It's like my go-to when I'm doing like more of that casual look. So I'm going to go in with that kind of all over my eye. I actually like to, before I even do that, I like to kind of just do like a plain color kind of just on my eyelid, so it has like a flat, you know, base to go off of. So I'm just using the color Foxy. It's just like the one, like, it's a little bit light, but that's okay. I have no issue with that because it'll just make my eyes pop even more. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with that chopper color. It's like that beautiful, beautiful pink. And just kind of get all over my eyelid. Not even doing anything crazy with like a smoky eye today or anything. So it's just going to be a really, really pretty color all over my eyelid. Okay. Alright, and now that I have my shadow done, I'm going to go in with my eyeliner, and I always use my Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. Nothing different today, just going to use that and do it my eyeliner. Now that I have my eyeliner on, I'm just going to go in with an eyelash curler and curl my lashes. And I'm definitely not an everyday falsie type of person, so for today I'm just going to curl them and just put a little bit of mascara on. So today I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Mascara. I think this one is really easy to use. It has like this bendable kind of applicator, so it makes it a lot easier. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get that on there. And I swear it's impossible to do mascara without closing your mouth, because I don't know what it is. I'm always doing my mascara this way. And this mascara I've definitely tried out for like photo shoots I've done when there's like a bunch of sunlight, and you know, you kind of want to make sure that it's not melting away along with the rest of your makeup, and I've had no issues, so this is definitely a favorite for me. And you know, mascara is one of those things like I don't really spend too much money on. The drugstore brand is good enough for me and it does the job, so I love not spending too much on that. Alright, I like to do a little bit on my under eye. Perfect. And I'm just gonna see a little bit of creasing action done here. So I noticed, so the way I filmed this today, my camera happened to die, so I did take a break once I kind of did, you know, my face. I went downstairs and took a little break while my camera was charging. So I noticed I'm getting a little bit oily in my T-zone, so I'm just going to go in with my loose setting powder and just get a little bit on my big, actually I'm going to use this brush, my big brush, and just kind of get the excess off and just go through like my T-zone, and I'm just gonna, you know, let everything kind of set in. I feel like I like that spray that MAC has, but sometimes for me powder just does the job better because it really soaks up the oils, and especially because I have an oily T-zone, I think it's so important to do that, otherwise it does not look that flattering. So I'm just gonna make sure I'm all good here. Alright. Okay, and now I am just going to fill in my eyebrow. So I love my BrowGal eyebrow pencil in the shade medium brown. It has a beautiful pencil on one side as well as the little brush on the other. So I'm just going to, I tried to kind of tame my eyebrows a little bit. I had my mom kind of wax them for me and just kind of help out with the shape. I am awful at doing the shape myself, and I think it's hard for anyone to do. So I think now they're a little bit better than they were probably in some of the past videos, so I apologize for that. But I'm just gonna fill these in very lightly. And I just like to draw a line on the bottom and kind of lightly do that on the top as well, because I feel like I'll stay better in those lines. And you know, I think with the brush you can kind of make sure that you're not really making it too defined. So I like using the brush to kind of go through and just make sure. And tell me if you guys have this issue too. I feel like on this side, on like the inside of my eyebrows, I am like starting to lose hair. It's freaking me out. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I've heard like castor oil works, so I'll probably make a future video and try out a couple methods and see what works for me. I've heard like biotin kind of just helps you grow hair everywhere, so I'll figure it out once I try out a couple methods and share with you guys what I find. But you know, that's usually the part I end up having to fill in the most, and it's just because I feel like I'm just losing a lot of hair in that area. I know a while ago I had like gotten my eyebrows done, and I told the lady like to kind of take a little bit more off. Again, I was in high school and I saw other people having like a larger gap, and it like just, I don't know, I just felt like, okay, I have to do this, you know, it's the right way to do it. And like now I regret it because I think that's part of it. It just never grew back fully. So, and she, you know, bless her heart, she definitely warned me, but of course I was like that girl that just wanted to do what everyone else was doing. And now I look back and it's so funny because, you know, that's just not how Indian eyebrows are meant to be. So, alright. And I love this eyebrow pencil. It's super, super light, and I think I like to go with like a brown color. I don't like to use black. I think it does a better job at kind of, you know, just not being too dramatic, because I think when you do black, it's like way too out there. And lately I've realized, like, if you're not going to wear a bunch of makeup, I think doing your eyebrows really makes a difference. To me, it kind of like brings your whole face together. So now I think I'm pretty much done with my face and everything. I'm just gonna go in with my lips, and this is one of my favorites, you guys. I picked this up at a drugstore. I think I just got it at Target or something. It's just the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick in the color Soft Raspberry, and actually this is what it looks like. And it's so easy to apply. It's just like this little twist up. It's super smooth, like it doesn't dry your lips out, which I love. I when I'm like looking for something during the daytime, I like to have something that's going to be more moisturizing on the lips, you know, not like those drying lipsticks or anything like that. So this is perfect for daytime. It just glides right on. It's not super matte, which I kind of like too, because it kind of looks like you're wearing gloss, and it's perfect for that. Just got some out. Alright. And this is usually one that's like easy to carry around, you know, in your purse or whatever, so it's perfect for that too, and twists right up. And they had like, I think I bought this one a while ago, but I remember them having like a good collection of colors and things, so this was just the one that looked right to me. I know with drugstore brands it's hard because you can't like test it out the way you would in, you know, a Sephora or like an Ulta or something. So you know, I just picked what I thought would be the best. So thanks everyone for joining in today. I hope you guys liked today's look. It's more of that casual, you know, every day you can just wear it if you're running errands or just, you know, going out for lunch or something like that. Nothing too fancy, but I did want to kind of just show you guys what I thought, and I used a new product, the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning and seeing kind of what I do every day, and you know, the days that I wear makeup, what my look usually ends up being. And let me know in the comment section below what you guys liked. If there's any products that you guys are going to try out or that you've already tried out and love, definitely let me know. Follow me and connect with me on my different social media accounts. I have the link to everything in the description box below. I have the links to all my other videos and you know, to the products that I use. So just check that out. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe. You guys know the deal. Thanks everyone.